Imagine unlocking a door to an entirely new world, a world of adventure, culture, and endless opportunity. A new language is not just a skill, it's a passport to the soul of humanity. It's a bridge to new friendships, new perspectives, and new dreams waiting to be realized. Today, I'm sharing the top 5 tips to master any language, and trust me, this isn't just about memorizing words, it's about stepping into a grand adventure, one phrase at a time. Tip 1. Immerse yourself in the language. Learning a language doesn't happen in isolation. You need to live it, breathe it, and wrap yourself in it like a second skin. Think about how you learned your first language. It was everywhere, from your home to the streets, from music to television. That's exactly how you should approach learning a new one. Start small. Change your phone's language settings, watch movies with subtitles, and listen to music in your target language. But don't stop there. Dive into real-life interactions. Imagine haggling in a Turkish bazaar, ordering tapas in fluent Spanish, or asking for directions on the streets of Tokyo. The more you expose yourself to the rhythms, tones, and everyday sounds of the language, the faster you'll develop an instinct for it. You're not just studying words, you're training your brain to think in a new way. Tip 2. Learn like a child. Ever notice how children learn languages without ever opening a textbook? They're not worried about getting things wrong. They play, they experiment, they repeat. And most importantly, they're fearless. You need that same curiosity. Forget perfection. Instead of stressing over complex grammar rules, start with the basics. Learn to introduce yourself, ask for directions, and order food. Use gestures, facial expressions, and even silly voices to associate words with meaning. Most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. In fact, celebrate them. Every error is proof that you're pushing beyond your comfort zone. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn. Fluency isn't about knowing everything. It's about being comfortable enough to communicate, even when you don't know every single word. Tip 3. Find your why. Learning a language without a purpose is like trying to sail without a destination. You need a why, a reason powerful enough to keep you motivated on the tough days. Do you want to read Dostoevsky in Russian? Make lifelong friendships in Brazil? Expand your career opportunities in China? Maybe you just want to travel without relying on Google Translate. Whatever your reason, make it personal, make it compelling, and remind yourself of it every single day. Because when you're deeply connected to your goal, learning won't feel like a chore. It'll feel like a mission. And missions create momentum. Tip 4. Make it a game. Who says learning has to be boring? Your brain thrives on challenges and rewards. Turn language learning into a game and you'll stay engaged longer. Use apps like Duolingo, Memrise, or Anki to gamify your experience. Set daily streaks, challenge friends, and track your progress. Turn vocabulary drills into memory battles. Make flashcards and see how fast you can recall words. Even better, reward yourself. For every 50 words you learn, treat yourself to a coffee or a new book in your target language. Gamification keeps your brain hooked, turning frustration into fun. And when learning is fun, consistency follows naturally. Tip 5. Embrace the struggle. Here's the truth. Learning a language is hard. There will be days when words slip through your fingers like sand, when nothing makes sense, and when frustration makes you want to quit. But that's exactly when you need to keep going. Think of language learning like climbing a mountain. At first, every step feels exhausting. You struggle to find your footing. But over time, those tiny steps add up. Your muscles, your mind get stronger. And one day, without even realizing it, you reach the peak. You order coffee without thinking. You understand a joke in your target language. You hold a conversation without breaking a sweat. The struggle is the process. Every mistake, every awkward conversation, every moment of confusion. It's all proof that you're growing. So lean into it and trust that one day it will all click. Learning a language isn't just about communication. It's about connection. It's about stepping outside of your world and embracing another. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of something extraordinary. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your compass, chart your course, and embark on the adventure of a lifetime. The world is waiting, and its languages are your keys. If this inspired you, hit that like button and share it with someone who's dreaming of their next big adventure. Let me know in the comments. What's your language learning goal? What language are you diving into next? Together, let's break barriers, cross borders, and speak the language of the world.